into the glitch. No control, no regrets. We're the ones you won't forget. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. Crushing weddings, stealing crowns. We're the crew that runs this town. We ran out of gas, dead in the sky. Took a shot, brave we fly. Press the button, who even knows? Landed straight in a tap house show. Hit the button, flip the switch. Warping fast into the glitch. No control, no regrets. We're the ones you won't forget. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. Crushing weddings, stealing crowns. We're the crew that runs this town. Glittering for tiles, hordes, whores. We switch names but break the doors. From space bars to golden halls. We're the chaos, break the walls. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. No rules, no shame, no doubt. We're the ones they sing about. We're the glittering hordes. Wait, is that right? Factiles lures. We shake every night. Flying through space, making a scene. About space swirls, stealing dreams. Hit the button, flip the switch. Warp it fast into the glitch. No control, no regrets. We're the ones you won't forget. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. Crushing weddings, stealing crowns. We're the crew that runs this town. We ran out of gas, dead in the sky. Took a shot, brave we fly. Press the button, who even knows? Landed straight in a tap house show. Hit the button, flip the switch. Warping fast into the glitch. No control, no regrets. We're the ones you won't forget. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. Crushing weddings, stealing crowns. We're the crew that runs this town. Glittering for tiles, hordes, whores. We switch names but break the doors. From space bars to golden halls. We're the chaos, break the walls.
What? What? Oh no.
We're the glittering hordes. Wait, is that right? Factiles lures. We shake every night. Flying through space, making a scene. About space swirls, stealing dreams. Hit the button, flip the switch. Warp it fast into the glitch. No control, no regrets. We're the ones you won't forget. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. Crushing weddings, stealing crowns. We're the crew that runs this town. We ran out of gas, dead in the sky. Took a shot, prayed we'd fly. Press the button, who even knows? Landed straight in the tap house show. Hit the button, flip the switch. Warping fast into the glitch. No control, no regrets. We're the ones you won't forget. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. Crushing weddings, stealing crowns. We're the crew that runs this town. Glittering for tiles, hordes, whores. We switch names, we'll break the doors. From space bars to golden halls. We're the chaos, break the walls. Glitter bomb, light it up. Spark the chaos, fill my cup. No rules, no shame, no doubt. We're the ones they sing about.
Did we have this before? Have I just never noticed this?
Hey, good evening, everybody. I hope your evening is doing well. Happy Fantastic Thursday. We've got Kiri just kind of starting off right off the bat, the Shaky Dragon, just making her introduction right away. I hope everybody's
Kiri
doing
said
well.
Squirrel?
I know it's been a while, everyone.
Yeah.
We've got the chaos brewing. It has been just sitting here and pot stirring the entire time during prep. So thank you so much for everybody being here. Nameless, thank you so much for all those gifted subs. Thank you, Kiri, for or the Shaky Dragon for the gifted.
No, it
all
was
the
Kiri.
gifted of everyone, and biddies, and we love all of that. That again, you don't have to do that. It does go toward funding certain things that go into the campaign. That money makes its way through in some form or fashion into content. So I appreciate it, guys. On top of that, we have been out for almost a month and a half, almost. So it's kind of great to be back. Did anybody watch that recap video that we had posted? I posted it on my Twitch. We had it on the Instagram.
Did anyone see it? We try to do those every week.
It is the most fun. It's the most fun thing I do, and I just honestly, like, super kudos to this table, because you're all just fantastic chaos, and I was saying to everybody before we went live, literally that recap video was over 5 minutes long at one point in time, and I had to cut out, I could have had like 3 minutes of Theo and Van and just sniping back and forth at each other, and I just, I had to make some hard decisions, so just get ready for, like, the carrot cut after this whole thing's over.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, you
YouTube.
can leave that energy for in the game, in the campaign, because Theo and I go back and forth whether it's on the recording or not. So we'll
Well-
leave it out of the recap.
Well, maybe what we do is we take that as a YouTube video, if Carrot would like to do so, and drop a link in the Discord. So exclusive Discord content for the people not in the Discord.
There we go.
Wow.
You follow, you get more. You get more content.
Yeah, extra
And always
videos,
watch
more
all the way
memes.
to the end. All the way to the end. Post
Delicious,
Yes.
delicious.
All right. So we're gonna get into some stuff here. So let's prepare to get ourselves into character. We're gonna start off with Theo. Theo, how did it make you feel killing somebody for the first time?
Oh.
Okay, we're just gonna jump right into it then.
Yeah, I
Fine.
have to go get my dog. It's not like I'm trying to avoid this at all.
Oh, yeah, okay, bye, Fannin. Just run off. I mean, the one who's supposed to be doing the killing, but no, just leave it to me, the one who's supposed to be doing the healing, but, you know, okay, bye. I'm fine. You know, it's okay. Like I said, I'm doing perfectly okay. Found out I'm a badass, apparently. So, it's okay. I run the team. I rule the team. Just Queen Theo over here. It's fine. It is what it is.
And Kiri, how drunk are you?
God, I was doing better. But then, you know, I'm supposed to be the one killing people, and Theo killed somebody, and that's just... I don't think I'm actually doing as okay as I thought. I really think I need to sit down, and maybe if someone could give me a bucket, that would be kind of very good right now.
And on your dress, Kiri,
Yeah, she's in a dress.
I haven't forgotten.
Kiri,
Most of
do
it
you
is
think
hot.
do you think you might plan on wearing more dresses in the future?
You know, I feel like maybe, because like it makes my guns look really good, okay? And I feel like the enemies are kind of like looking at me, so maybe.
All right. Hey, that's fantastic to hear. And Vannon, sanity check for you, real quick.
A sanity check? Do I need to roll this?
No.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
go ahead and roll it,
how is-
Bannon. You know,
how's-
see how you're actually doing,
How's
cause yeah.
Vannon doing? How are you?
I'll give a roll. Okay, 17. I had a really good fight, so I feel good about that. We have everyone together in one piece except for Jack, so I'm good on that, right? Like we've saved the mission as far as like the most important person, the client. And yeah, Kiri's back here, so I'm feeling like put together, and I also need to be put together because I'm steering the ship. So I'm really focused right now.
Okay.
I can't get Kiri a bucket. not aware of that.
Okay. And Waywocket, how are we feeling?
Kiri, you could come over here and share my bucket, cause like she is like sitting on like she's not even sitting on a seat at this point in time. She's like sitting on the just the wood planks on the deck of the ship at this point in time, and you kind of watch her at one point like just kind of flop back just and like look up at the sky and just like kind of look like eyes are a little bit cross-eyed for a second and like okay like oh all right, like kind of try to shake it out and like again like she's just not looking great. This is a lot closer to death than she's been in a long time, and there was a lot of stress. So yeah, she's just kind of like she'd probably be in like the fetal position right now if we weren't actually like making progress away.
Okay.
So what we're
So
saying
valid.
is that I'm doing the best out of everybody currently. I don't know, maybe it's just not hit me yet.
Okay. Now, Kiri, I do have one follow-up question. When you
Oh, perfect.
when you went giant form, right? How is the dress looking now?
Oh.
Oh, do we see her ass?
Turned into I think it turned into like a short. It was very long on her right before. It was very long and poofy, very much a short dress for the entire fight, and like right up to the thighs.
So,
Certain things
so
you
a
saw a
D-
little bit too
no
much.
wonder
So
that
a
pirate
D8 for
crew was
Kiri's
flirting.
a D8 for Kiri's ass was actually because her ass was
Yeah.
out.
My ass was ass absolutely out. Sleeves probably popped off, so it's now sleeveless. It's looking, but I've shrunk back down now, so now it's a sleeveless long dress again.
Waywalk it like, she looked over that she was like, damn Gams, and then gave you the D8.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
You need a drawing of Kiri's ass, says Sir Iron.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Of course we do.
Hey,
1000%.
nice ass.
Nice ass.
All right. So without further ado, we're gonna just kind of hop into it. So, the ship is currently being driven or flown, however you want to think of it, floated across space currently. Vanon's steering the ship at the moment. Vanon, you're feeling that that you're going to be quite tired after steering this ship.
Oh no. It's not what I need. I need focus, and I need energy, and I need to pull this mission back together.
So,
And pull the team back together. I see people on the edge. I see everyone on the verge. Kiri's still drunk.
Kiri's now
Waywalk-
laying right next to Waywalk, just to be clear. They were laying side by side.
Yeah. Waywalk it
Can I
died
use
for
you
a
as a pillow?
second. Waywalk it also went through is obviously going through some trauma response from the prison. This is just me. I'm taking mental note of everyone. And then Theo has killed someone, yes, but I'm more concerned about the reaction to Jack being dead. And so I'm thinking about all of that as I'm watching them. And I'm also paying attention to the captain. Can I ask, it's not Jack. The other character, the Zaddy guy.
I should get
What's
the
his name?
Trello up.
I know. I had it saved.
Tom Voss?
Thank you. Tom Voss. I want to be like, hey, Voss.
yes.
Would you... The ship that we stole, the pirates that we stole this ship from seemed very organized. Do you want to do a scan of the ship while I'm piloting and just see if there are any kind of trackers on this? I feel really concerned that they're organized enough that they would know where all of their ships are. Can you handle that? I don't think the others can handle this right now.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
And he starts. You see him head down below deck. Or actually, you see him walk right over the side of the ship, and he's walking on the side of the ship doing an outside perimeter scan.
That's crazy. That's crazy that he's walking on the outside of the ship. I didn't know he had that capability. Okay. Girls, ladies, women.
All of you are currently on the deck of the ship. Recovering after that battle. There is bodies that are sitting around. There is a...
We're laying amongst dead bodies.
There is
we
a
could get
dead
Chester to clean up.
spectator sitting on the deck as well.
Can we... Ooh. Do I have to sit... I know that I was sitting on a bench to, like, activate. Do I have to stay on this bench
Absolutely.
while I pilot? Ugh. This is such a pain. I have been shackled. I Okay, immediately I want to know if there's anything that we can harvest from the spectator. Ladies, do we really need a moment? You guys need a moment. I really feel like we should get stuff done and get the ship cleaned up.
Okay, Gary's gonna stand up and just start crawling to some people to start investigating their bodies.
Kiri,
Okay,
please give me
I
a
don't-
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay. For first. Am I at disadvantage still?
Yes.
14.
Okay, you pass. You are not throwing up.
Yeah.
Waywalking is gonna kind of like do the
Wait,
now that her pillows. Now that her pillow's
you
gone.
should do anything. You should stay there, but I also don't know what to do without Waywalking.
She's gonna, now that her pillow's gotten up and crawled away, Waywalking's, she's gonna kind of like sit up. She's gonna kind of roll her neck around, and then she's gonna like give you that like a big smile, like the smile you've seen on her face 1,000 times, but her eyes are just like a little bit manic and like, okay, we've got this. And she's gonna go hunting for, like, she's not walking fast, I'll definitely say that. And she might be vomiting, we'll find out. But she is like slowly making her way over to where the captain is, and she's gonna like lean over and be like, "You're not that pretty," and then start like hunting through bodies.
Waywalk it. Do you just wanna come sit down instead? I'm concerned. I'm just concerned, and I feel like the other two can probably handle it.
What? I have no idea why you're concerned.
Waywalk it. I need your help. I really need your help.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
all
can
right.
you come sit over here on the bench next to me?
Okay, all right. What do you need me to do? Sit down. What do you need me to do?
I need advice, so I need your brain. I feel like everyone's a little bit disconnected and like everyone's had a lot going on, and I also have a really terrible thing to tell Theo. And so I feel like we need to like get together and kind of talk about some things, but I don't know how to do that when we also need to like prioritize cleaning up this mess. Can you help me? Tell me how to fix this?
Okay, well,
You're really good at helping people. Not my forte.
thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. I like that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, so Kiri is crawling around, and she's crushing it.
Curie, can
Collecting
Chester help
swords
you?
and axes into a pile. What? Chester's here?
Can you? Maybe Chester can help? I assume Chester's here. Chester's always here.
You
Is
guys,
Chester here? Can I look
please
around
give
for
me,
Chester?
Give me a perception check, please.
I'm gonna just roll everything at disadvantage until you tell me otherwise, okay?
Sure.
Makes sense.
7.
Sure.
Okay. What other roles do we have? Anybody? do
I
perceptions?
can do a look.
Oh, sure.
I did do a glance around. Dirty 20. A really dirty, nasty 20.
Absolutely.
Filthy 20.
So
Really saucy
you
20.
guys,
Yeah.
you guys see chests around, but you
Oh.
don't see any with legs and a tongue coming out of them.
Okay, sorry. Maybe Chester can't help you. And Waywalk, I'll just say this too, because you've known Vannon for a little bit now. She's like, because she has to sit on this stool and she can't like get up and do something, she's like fidgeting and like just like massaging her hands, and she's got like a stone in one of her hands that she's just like she looks anxious.
Okay. Waywalk, gonna stand up on the bench, put her hand on your shoulder because that's about as tall as she is, and she is okay. Vannon is over here. Kiri, you are hunting for, you're making great stacks.
Look at my pile!
Pile it on up. Lady Valanova, are you able to help? You seem very, very on top of things. Would you be able to help a little bit and do some searching as well?
Sure. What is there anything we're looking for? Or you mean you just want us to look around the ship, or?
What I would love to do is there are a lot of bodies and not a lot of us. So I would like you to loot that body. Please, all just kind of look around if there's anything that is of use to you, or and Theo's out here somewhere. Where's Theo? Is Theo's adjusting makeup in the background, or what's Theo up to?
Theo will come up when Theo needs to come up. Don't worry.
Oh, she's below deck.
Oh, she's down. She's not on deck with us.
She's on the deck. Just wait
Oh.
a second.
Oh,
So-
You see her walking around.
So, you see that Lady Valanova, she starts ruffling through some of the bodies, and you see her. She's stripping down bodies too, she's pulling clothing off. She's going through things, and give me a bit for Lady Valanova to look for stuff.
Okay. So, as she so right after you guys send her off, Theo's gonna walk up to you two. So I don't see that Jack made it on. Have you guys seen Jack?
Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
No. Yeah, I haven't seen him around.
Should we have a talk? Are there drinks on the ship? Is there?
I have a bottle of wine.
I mean, I haven't seen any water. I don't drink.
That's right.
And plus, I'm not really asking about alcohol. Just try to look for Jack. I mean, I can go try to. What do you guys want to help me try to go look for him? I mean, I think the whole party should be right here, but
I'm just gonna reach out and grab both of your wrists and Theo, I have something to tell you. I'm so sorry. He's
Wait, walk in. She's touching me.
I'll let go.
Okay. Hey, Muffman!
I forgot my door is open.
Not bad.
For a moment.
I let go and okay.
Waywalkett reaches out and takes Theo's hand instead.
She just holds it.
Jack died. He's really dead.
What do you mean Jack died?
He died and I couldn't save him.
You couldn't save him, or you wanted to save him?
No, I couldn't. I could not save him. He was
couldn't save him.
He was really dead. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that.
Do you know he was really dead? You know I can bring people back to life. You know I can revivify. I was right. He was in that hallway. We left him alive in that hallway.
What?
And there was a very limited period of time between when we left him alive in that hallway and when we were in that room. And if
There
you saw him
definitely
dead,
wasn't time. Are you kidding me? There wasn't time. We were being
I don't-
chased. And the way that he was dead, I'm trying to not. I did not want that to be any of us. I didn't want that to be any of us. And so I decided to run instead.
Starts patting her hand.
she just turns around and then she just tries to start to drag the nearest body. She has a -1 strength. She's gonna go help try to clean up.
That went really bad.
I think we're gonna have to work on, because I feel like this is not gonna be the first or sorry, this might be the first person we've lost, but it's not going to be the only person we lose. And I think we're going to have to work on telling people that people have died. And sometimes we have to kind of compliment sandwich it, which isn't quite the right thing. Of like,
should I fix it now? Should I say something nice now? I can yell something.
I don't know if yelling something nice is gonna be the right move at this exact moment in time.
Okay.
I don't know if this might be the first time that Theo has lost something. I don't even think she's lost like a library book ever. So I don't this might also be a brand new experience for her. Theo, we are here for you, my friend. And you know, we're all gonna get together and talk here. We're gonna be together as a group of friends.
Uh-huh.
And everything's going to be okay. It might not seem like it right now, but everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I could. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, never mind.
Why are they so heavy?
Take their armor off first, and then drag them around. That might help.
You have a point.
Thank you, Waywocket. You should stay here. This is obviously better for you to stay here than to. You did a good job in the fight that we had. And I'm sorry that you lost consciousness at one point, but you did really good, and you were prettier, way prettier. You are way prettier than the dead captain. And I think you deserve a rest to just stay here. And if you need to, you can lay on my lap, because I'm just going to be very focused. I saw that you were snuggling earlier, and is that better? I said a nice thing. Was that better?
That was perfect. You did a great job.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been a very long time since I've come that close to death.
I've noticed a couple things.
You're welcome.
We've been in the. I'm whispering, Theo.
Yeah, and I'm still listening. Since you've been keeping secrets from me. She's literally pulling the body.
It hasn't gotten very far yet.
Like there's a body right next to you guys. She's making a point of it. Like.
Okay. Fair enough. I need to just not. Need to not fight that.
You guys can see Lady Valanova has stripped 2 of the pirates completely naked and has thrown them over the side.
Amazing.
Question of us sailing through the cosmos. Because of course, if you threw something overboard, IRL, it's gonna, when you dump a body, it's obviously gonna.
It's floating.
Is it floating or is it like it's floating? Okay.
So there's just a trail, a body, ship height, in space.
Oh.
Well, depending on the vector, it could be above a ship, below a ship, or it could smack somebody right in the face based on somebody's trajectory.
Yeah, this is why we have to look for debris. This is why I'm totally paying attention and looking for debris as I'm flying, because it could be anything.
Space science, good to know. Mental note.
Vanna,
yes.
please give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I remember I made a good Arcana check at the end of last session, but I'm gonna. I have inspiration if I need it. Amazing.
Yes, you do.
I need it. So that's 11, and my inspiration. Your inspiration is a D8, correct?
Oh, is that still hanging?
Oh no, you're right. Sorry. Maybe it's not. I marked it as heroic, but I assume it was from you.
Maybe? Yeah, D8.
Okay, 15. Decent.
15. So with a 15, you know for sure that you're going to have to leave that bench for very soon. Otherwise, you're going to be drained.
Oh.
So think of it as you are just continuing movement speed, and you've stacked over the top. So it's time to take a break.
Do we just kind of coast forward if I take a break? Or do we just stop?
It comes
Hard stop.
to a halt.
Uh,
But you guys have traveled very far because it speeds
okay.
up over exponentially. You can travel 1 million miles in a day.
Okay. So we've traveled far enough that I can stop moving, and we don't think that there's like someone like 100 feet away or whatever. Okay.
And you would sense if there was anything within 1,000 feet of the ship, which the ship would naturally stop.
Okay. Okay. All right. I will like slow the ship down for a second and just kind of like. Okay, that's really mentally draining. That's a lot.
You did it. You did something I couldn't have done. There's no way I could have done that.
Are you kidding? You're joking, right?
I think
You're like the most incredible person.
Waywalk it melts. Like just a bit. Like, thank you.
Yeah, that's kind of a silly thing to say for you, for someone so amazing. So, yeah.
Well, you know, Vannon, I was having a hard time when we first met. When I ran into you in the bar, and I mean, you remember I was not necessarily in the best form that night either. And you have provided some really good structure to my life. And I'm thankful that we met.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Should anybody be heading below deck, this is what below deck looks like. Here it is for stream.
oh,
Okay, it's
that's
gorgeous.
pretty.
Love
We
it.
need to
a
relax.
nice
We need
like
to
dock area, like diving board area.
Oh,
So, Tom Voss comes back over to you, Vannon. I've searched the ship high and low. I am 100% positive that there's nothing here on this ship.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now I can relax. We don't need to keep going if we know that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Being said, I did not search the contents of everything in the ship.
Okay.
There are a large number of crates, and a lot of just. It looked like they had a lot of loot they hadn't offboarded yet.
Well, this sounds like the perfect opportunity for us to use it. I'm looking at like Waywalk it next to me, like.
yes.
Yes.
If Waywalk is gonna kind of think back to the times that she's been involved in these kinds of or like involved with crews of disrepute of kinds. And she's if she kind of thinks about things, is she going to remember anything that or like where pirates or people like this might potentially hide something? Like she's gonna cast her mind about just to see if she can think of anything. So like is she going like, okay, normally like look for
like in the captain's quarters, under the floorboards, like is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, give me a history check.
Oh, she's Quite the historian. Oh my gosh. That will be a 3.
Okay.
She's tired.
And then give me a moment here. And then give me a religion check as well.
Ooh. I don't think I've... It's the last time I rolled a religion check. Ooh, there we go. That'll be an 18.
18. Okay. So, you are not entirely sure in a captain's quarters where to specifically look, but you do know that people often hide things on certain ships within religious textbooks.
On it. Hey, Theo. Theo, you want to come and... I need to go look for books. Do you want to come and look for books with me?
Drops the legs. Yeah.
Just moved my feet.
That sounds she leans against like the kind of the side of the boat. That sounds a lot better than this. I don't think I'm just gonna get him over the edge.
No, I can take over. I can totally help.
Yeah.
With that.
Okay.
Let's go look. Theo, we are looking for religious texts.
And real quick, Theo, can you give me an athletics check?
Let's see. 10.
Yeah, you could have moved. You could have moved the body if you wanted to.
she actually was doing a little bit better than she. She's making very clear message right in front of them.
Vannon, please give me a strength check. Or a athletics check.
Okay. Great.
How much you fail?
I've rolled 2 8s, so 10 as well.
Okay, yeah, you can move the bodies just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I had the same strength as Theo, though.
Kiri, give me a strength check, please. With disadvantage.
My response was gonna be.
Is this is this a strength saving
better.
throw or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, come on. That was a nat 20 and a 3. 10.
Okay. So
I can't wait to sober up.
you can move the bodies just fine. It's just normal. So, okay. Just making sure.
Right.
So, you guys are going to look for texts.
Yeah,
in the
we walk it.
quarters.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys approach the captain's quarters, there is a door that is shut.
Waywocket is going to try the handle. She's going to twist it, both push and then pull.
He's prepared for this moment.
it does not open. It appears to be locked.
All right. She is going to attempt to do a little lock picky with her thieves' tools and whatnot.
Right, she's also good at this.
She's not bad.
We're doing a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Excellent. Okay, which one of you is going to behave? This one. This one's going to behave. That is going to be a 16.
A 16. With a 16, you insert the lockpicks, and you slide and twist, and it has a very satisfying click. And then the door opens and just... And as you walk through, it is very clean. There is an entire side of the ship, or within the quarters. It is an entire large row full of books.
Theo, this is your home. I have found the best place in the world.
Depends on what the books are. We have to go check out the collection. Make sure you know
I
this
love
was
it.
this was a good person or not.
Well, we're first let's look for the any religious books. We're gonna look for any Mistress Marvel's, or the literary, or Leia's literariness and all that kind of fun stuff. Obviously this is Waywalkett's total jam, is obviously all of these gods of the pantheon. We're gonna look
Yeah,
for
if they have books on Celestian, I'll know that this is brilliant person.
All right, well let's do a check. I would give you inspiration, but I'm hoping that these books are inspiration enough because I have nothing left to give.
You could give that. You could give a
You don't ever have to give anything, just your presence is enough.
Waylock, it's kind of leans against the doorway for a second, oh my god, everyone's being so nice. What's going on? And then it's gonna, and then just start looking at the bottom rows of books to see if she finds anything.
Yeah, feel free to give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
So investigation-y.
Investigation is +5. Let me do my dice I have for.
Oh,
I have 8. 22.
I'd like to say halfling. So I shall re-roll this lovely nat 1 as on a different die.
I got an 18 and my investigation is +5.
7 for me.
You got an 18, Theo?
Yeah, +5. So it's a 22.
Yeah. Okay. Waylock, you find a bunch of books, but they're mostly just fairy tales and stories, stuff that you've already read. But Theo, you find a captain's logbook. Let me see how this looks in Discord here.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not as pretty as how I put it together, but here you go.
ooh.
A whole list of things.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This is Captain's Log, 19th of Elysius.
So Theo picks up. She's kind of looking and she's like, as mad as I am at her right now, this is definitely something that Vannon would love to take a look at.
Chat, I'm gonna see if I can drop this in here for you.
Be a long chat to drop in there.
That is a very big chat. Just kidding. There's a limit of 500.
I was gonna say we could break it up.
Per date.
You could do it 2 dates at a time, or
We
one.
can read it off.
People would like to join us in our character adventures, you can join the Discord.
Yeah.
There we go.
Exclusive content.
You guys could drop that in the general. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. You got it? Okay.
I got it. I'm just doing a little bit of editing because it's 80 characters over.
Oh no, the Kiri dress.
I don't want to solve to. There we go.
Okay.
I was not ready.
It's too good. Oh, you all have a Discord? Thank you, Nameless. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Nice. Thank you, Waylocket.
They're
You're welcome.
All right. So
I love being a dumb character. I don't have to read this.
Oh gosh. I'm only gonna read it when my character's told to read it. I'll save it.
Theo's the one that picked it up, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not have everybody else, right?
And then Theo said this is something that Vannon really would love.
So she closed it.
Why don't we go give this to Vannon? And I'm gonna keep searching the bookshelf.
Theo, give me a perception check followed by an arcana check, please. Or give me not an arcana check. Give me a Let's see. I want from you a saving throw. I want an intelligence saving throw from you, Theo.
Okay, so my perception was a 22.
Okay.
And then intelligence saving throw. There. 21.
Hell yeah. Hopefully.
Okay. So, you notice that your pack that you have is it is shaking, and you can feel energy coming from your bag.
Waywalker.
Hmm?
There's some things going on in my bag right now that's not normal. There's some sort of energy coming out of it currently.
I mean, that sounds great. But let's take a look. Just gonna flip the bag open. I'm assuming that Theo's kind of dipped it down there a little bit to be like,
Yeah.
here you go, short person. And she's gonna flip it open and kind of peek inside.
Yeah. Please give me a wisdom saving throw, Waywalk.
Oh, that's a flat roll. Okay, let's see what happens, guys.
You got this. You got this.
12.
12. Okay. So with a 12, you are knocked to your feet, and you are now shaking. Your eyes have rolled back, and you are almost foaming at the mouth.
My gosh.
Please,
This is terrifying.
please take 10 psychic damage.
Waywalk!
As soon
Not
as
looking good,
Theo,
guys.
you see, as soon as she opens the bag, that the chained book that you had pulled off of that shelf back at
Yeah.
the in the Captain Blackthorn's
Yeah.
quarters, the book comes out and it falls to the ground in front of you, and it is pulsating purple.
Well, shit. Oh, she's gonna look at the book. She's gonna look at Waywalk. She's gonna go over to Waywalk. Oh.
And just so that you know, when she lifts the bag open, it just blows out a bunch of energy at Waywalk.
Yeah, she feels. So yeah, she's. I assume the background falls, book falls, Waywalk goes. She's like. So yeah, she's okay. Book Waywalk. She goes over to Waywalk and she's like, okay, are you okay? Healing.
Waywalk, I'm assuming, just continues convulsing, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
Can Theo figure out what's going on with Waywalk?
Give me an Arcana check, please.
Okay. 22? Do I need to play the lottery?
She she was hit pretty hard with some psychic energy. She'll be fine in a couple minutes. But she's going to be unconscious until then.
Awful.
Okay, so she's just unconscious and foaming. She's like, and we're below deck and the others are up.
No, it is directly at the rear, behind the bench where Vannon was.
Oh,
sitting.
behind the bench.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, Thea's gonna head to the door and just kind of yell out, "Hey guys!
With my
You might need
face.
some help."
Oh. I'll run to the voice.
Curie will run as well, yeah.
And then as they
What's
come up,
going on?
she's just gonna go, "Yeah, she's fine. She's okay. She'll be good. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with this book."
Wait, hold on. Did you
Okay.
touch the book, Theo?
No, it's still
Okay,
sitting on the
okay.
ground. She hasn't touched it yet.
I know what I need to do.
You haven't been told yet. No.
Hold on, Kiri, give me a perception check, please. Additionally, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 15.
Ooh.
I got... Oh, with disadvantage, I still got a 15 for my perception check.
Okay. So, you obviously can hear Theo yelling about this book.
Great. Luckily, I hate books. So... Fannin, you really like books, right?
Books are fine. Depends on what's in them. Most of them are boring. What?
Okay. Well, this is clearly an
I'm more
evil
worried
book.
about this, and I'm like
We
on
should
my
kill
knees.
the book so that
Wait.
Waywocket lives.
Okay.
Oh,
I do know this
yeah.
about, like magical books. Just
Books don't normally work like
artifacts?
that. Yeah,
we can't
just,
really like destroy them if that thing has that much power.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about this.
Oh no,
I'm
she's
like
great.
holding your. I'm like trying to like hold Waywocket. Like
I've already checked her out. She's okay. It's just she's fine.
you don't need to leave her on the floor.
She'll be up in a second once she comes to. The book.
I do the sensible
not-
thing and I roll her on her side so that if she throws up, she doesn't choke on it.
Curie has a cape in her backpack. She's going to put the cape over Waywocket so she has a little blanket.
You mean a massive
Over the head,
blanket?
though, so it's not like it's not like I'm covering a dead person. More like just a passed out drunk person.
Oh dear.
So while you were busy killing my boyfriend, I took this book out of the captain's quarters from back at, the prison. And it started pulsating in my sack, and then Waywocket looked at it, and it blew her back. It's
You heard it too, Shaky.
It was pulsating in my sack and blew out her back.
Oh, yeah. I said my words very specifically.
I hate it when my sack pulsates. So Waywocket's dying.
Sir Iron comes back at this exact moment. He says, "This is what I come back to."
But what a way to go, guys. What a way to go. There was pulsating, there was blowing, there was all kinds of stuff.
Backs were pulsating and backs were blown, okay? Fine. Normal Thursday.
Oh no.
And we're gonna clip that.
I think we killed Kitty.
All of this to some spooky music.
You know those. It's the spooky sack. What can you do?
Oh.
Oh,
So
no.
the book is on the floor.
Sad. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm mostly focused on like holding Waywocket. I do have one question since I was perusing the book while this was going on. A DM question.
Which book?
The one with all the log. the captain's
Oh,
log.
yeah.
Oh, I still have that. I haven't even given you that yet.
Oh, I thought you said you ran upstairs. Okay, then I haven't studied it yet.
Oh.
Never mind.
No, because right before we were gonna do that, this whole thing happened.
Okay, never mind.
So
Hold
we
on to
gotta
my
get
question.
there.
Okay, well, no one? What happened? Like, why is it... Did she touch it? Did something... was there an explosion? Like, what?
Well, okay, so again,
The book
The
is
sack
on the
was
ground and it's
pulsating.
glowing.
and then Waywocket looked in the sack, and then poof, she just yeah.
Okay. No one? I turned to look at Kiri. No one? Touch the book.
You know, if you tell her that, it makes her want to.
It does really make me want to touch the book now, but I do respect you greatly,
not a button.
Vannon, so I won't.
It's not a
don't-
button.
I will
I
touch.
don't know
Can I
what
touch
this
other
is.
books?
You can touch other books.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, you know what that makes me think? I do have a book. I do have another book.
Can I touch that book?
You can touch that book, but you got to give it to Bannon after, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, there's a log book here, and then she's gonna hand Kiri the log book.
Kiri, give me
No. Kiri's gonna sit crisscross applesauce right next to Waywocket, put her in her lap, and hold the book.
Are you just holding the book and that's it?
Yeah, the log book.
Yeah.
Not the book
The
that
log
Vannon
book,
told
yes,
me
the
not to
log
touch.
book.
Yes.
You're just holding the logbook. You're not reading it.
Yes,
or
The
anything.
and
log book.
Waywocket. No, I'm not gonna read it. No.
Okay.
I can't. Canonically.
Oh boy.
Okay.
A valid question, to be fair.
So, what's everybody doing?
Okay,
Wait, Walkett's
so...
still passed out.
Dying, DM. That is what I am currently. Sorry, baby boy, I'm dying. There we go.
Baby boy.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Waywocket to come back too, and then I'll get her some healing to make sure she's, okay. But I'm also waiting for, Vannon to come too, so we can figure out this.
I'm trying to secure the most dangerous thing in the room right now, which has made one of our most powerful magic users collapse. Sorry?
He's just stroking Waywocket's
You're not the
hair.
one that I should be giving energy to like that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull back.
The tensions feel very high in this room, and I don't think that's gonna be good for Waywocket right now for her to come back alive.
Yeah, we just need her to come back too, so yeah, we can.
She's gonna hold her ears so she can't hear the bickering.
Okay?
As soon as your ears are covered, Waywocket, you come back too.
What?
You fixed her.
What? Whose lap am I? That feels really nice. There, I think. Were you stroking my hair?
I am a cleric. Oh my god.
Kiri?
Don't move! Theo!
Freezes.
Yeah, that's how it works. Theo goes and then pats Kira's head. Yep, good job.
I think I believe in God now. And she's just gonna walk away walking. She's just holding Waywocket really close.
Theo's gonna secretly kind of put a hand under Waywocket to where Kiri can't see, and she's going to cure wounds with Kiri even know. So to make Kiri think that she's healing.
Oh boy. Does that spell have verbal components?
It's touch. So it's
Amazing.
Okay, so 15. So I'll heal you for 15.
Waywalk is gonna... Actually, hold on. Let's see here.
It's a slight touch, but Kira's just got you in this hug, and she's patting Kira's hand and just slightly just underneath you, so it seems like it's all Kira.
Waywalk, I just rolled for her to see if she could figure out what was going on there, and she looks at you, Theo, gives you a little wink, and Kiri, you have healing hugs.
This is probably the best moment in my entire life. And she is going to kiss you on the top of your forehead and go, I have to go right to my mother and father, and is going to put you down and leave.
Wait,
You
Carrie,
can't
no,
leave this
we
ship.
need you. You can't leave.
You can't leave
Carrie,
He's walking out of the room.
Carrie.
Kiri,
And it's like standing up, and it's like, friend in peril on the floor. Friend walking away.
Kiri, give me an investigation check for pen and paper, or an ink,
Thank you.
quill and paper.
Thank you. I have disadvantage and a -2, and that'll be a nat 1.
Okay, so you don't find a pen and paper, but here's what you do find throughout your search.
Okay.
Okay.
Amazing.
You
Thank you. Give it to
find
me, DM.
you find 10 bombs in a crate.
I find 10 bombs?
Yes, in a crate. But you're very focused on finding a pen and paper. You find a dragon set chest that seems to look very pretty and very expensive.
Is this like the dragon set chest that I have?
Yeah.
Another
You
one?
forgot. You forgot.
Oh, I forgot. I found my own.
You
Amazing.
also find 50 blank spell books.
This is on a nat 1?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You're finding everything except for a pen and paper.
This is all useless fucking shit!
You find 5 pistols and 100 rounds.
Are we taking notes of what else she's finding so when we go searching for this?
I'm taking notes. I'm writing it down.
You open up a chest and you find 600 gold and 60 platinum.
60 platinum?
Yeah, we need to loot here soon.
This is...
Where the fuck is the paper?
You've now reached a crate, and it is
Okay.
full of clothes. This is a different crate because you're on a different ship, and there's a ton of clothes in there. There's different dresses. There's different men's clothes. You've got
Wardrobe
crew
change?
clothes in there.
We're doing a wardrobe change for sure.
But Kiri, you don't find a pen and paper. At
It's
least in
probably
this one.
hiding from you.
Like the universe doesn't want my parents to be proud of me.
Oh.
Kiri, come over here. Kiri, come here.
She has a suit in hand.
Waywocket, you were following Kiri under the deck because Kiri would have had to like look throughout the ship. She's just kind of looking through.
Yeah, I was gonna say I followed her because I was afraid she was just gonna like leap off of the ship and just like
Oh,
go.
okay.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay, so Waywalker probably wasn't... I thought she was kind of within the same thing here, but yes. No, she'll, if she has, like, moved, Waywalker's gonna just kind of sit back down again. She's gonna take one of the fairy tale books off of the shelf and, like, she kind of peruse the spines for a second and go, this one. And she's gonna sit there and she's gonna look up at Theo and be like, today has been exhausting. Just give me 2 minutes to have I just need to read this book where everything turns out okay for just 2 seconds. I'll be just pulls the book up in front of her head.
Did you want me to read it to you?
No, I don't think that. I mean, I'm gonna tell myself a slightly different story, because I like to make some edits in my head for this particular book.
Could you read
Theo,
it to me?
Theo, the title of the book. The title of the book is Hansel and Gretel.
Oh. What are the edits you make? Please tell us more.
Does anyone have a mind reading spell?
And Vannon, you see all of the equipment that Kiri's going through as you're like walking with Kiri, and she's like viciously
Vannon missed
looking
all
for
of it.
paper and pen.
She was away when you said all of that.
Okay. So
She missed all of that.
Well, I'm taking mental inventory of everything,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
and I'll figure it out.
Because it's a lot.
You
It's
see,
great
you
shit.
see,
Just so
I'm
you
gonna
take
run
it
through
all.
this real quick. So as Kiri is
Okay.
vigorously going through everything, she finds a crate full of 10 bombs. She picks up an old dragon chest, a dragon chess set that looks very expensive. She finds another crate that's full of 50 blank spell books. She finds a trunk that's full of 5 pistols and 100 rounds.
By the way, it's at this point she said, "What is all this useless shit?"
Okay, so
Yeah.
at that point, when she says that, I would have run back to the book that I recall Theo saying, "Give this to Vannon afterwards," and I'm grabbing that, and I'm like trying to pair this up with like what's happening in like the log.
And then as you come back, you see that Kiri has a chest in her lap, and she opens it up, and there's 600 gold pieces and 60 plat pieces.
Shannon, I am an idiot. She's going to stand up, knocking the chest off her lap, go back to spell books, and start ripping
do you need?
pages out. This is paper right here.
You now have 49 spell books.
Okay, good. I'll put the lid back on that chest. I'll just close it. Yeah.
I just need a pen or quill, whatever this world
Use that
uses.
whole book. You can use that whole book, and here I have a spare. Okay, and I'll bring out.
Thank you. I did forget that I don't know how to write, so can you help me?
A scribe? No one saw this for Vannon, but you know what? For you, Kiri, I will scribe.
So, wait, Wocket, what are your edits?
Well, you
Hold on,
see.
As you're
You see-
responding to Theo.
Yeah, because Theo was like, "Could you read it to me?" And then sits down next to you.
So, Theo, I mean, there's a couple of different versions of this that we can tell. Because, like, there's the original story where, like, there's cannibalism and horrible things happen. And, you know, sometimes those are great stories. And then there's the really happy version that, you know, I remember my parents telling me, along with a really lovely warning not to just wander off into the swamp. You know, and that I was very precious to them and everything like that. However, sometimes I do like to tell myself the story where Hansel and Gretel are not brother and sister, where they, you know, they just wandered into the woods and they were, you know, unfortunately got a little bit greedy because, you know, the way that the local economy was going, they would never be able to afford a house. They no longer wanted to live with their separate parents after they got married. They had no money. So they wandered into the forest, hoping to find a new life for themselves, and they come across this witch, and they see this house, and they, of course, are like, oh, this is so pretty, even though this house is probably going to fall apart, and the cost of living might be a little bit high in order to maintain this house. I don't know if our amount of money is going to do this. However, we can probably take this witch, and then they go to start fighting the witch, and she goes to eat Gretel, but then there's, of course, you know, she kind of captures them, and then and then Theo, there's like a little touch of something else going on in there. I mean, you're a bit of a badass, you know. There's a little, like, you know, you could call it snacks and munchies if you wanted to, and there's a little bit of that.
Theo,
Yes.
give me a history check for whether or not you know the story of Hansel and Gretel.
18.
Definitely.
Yeah, so she's just very confused about like
Yeah.
I don't
As I said,
understand. This is
these
not
were
the
my-
story.
These are my edits. As I said, there's the dark version, there's the kids version, and then there's the adult version.
The kids version.
Well, everything is happy and there's no, no one dies in that version because
The adult
the witch
version
No one
dies.
dying is not the kids version?
The adult version is an
the version.
adaptation, fantasy smut, and their step siblings. No, I'm kidding.
Theo only knows the dark version because she only reads things for as they are.
Well, perfect. There's in the kids version, the witch dies, off page because they shut her in the oven and they run away and they don't wait to listen to they don't wait to smell the cooking of her flesh and all that fun stuff. But yeah, there's a I like to tell myself a different version sometimes when I'm lonely at night. And yeah.
Lonely.
Anyways, that's my story.
So your happy version is a bad economy?
Well, I mean, sometimes you
I'm
don't
very
read the
confused. And much
sometimes,
so like pizza and bad economy?
sometimes you need a little bit of setup. I mean, nobody really reads these stories for the plot, you don't.
What do you read stories for?
Okay, Theo, I'm very tired. Theo, she's gonna put down the book, take your face in both of her hands. Theo, sometimes I like to imagine dirty stories, okay? And that is what this is. Snacks and Munchies. S-M. You with me?
No.
Okay, we'll talk.
Waywalker, you might have a song for that. It's a nervous song. No.
But Nameless said, "Is this Theo having the talk with Waywalker?"
So...
Theo.
Dies, and now we're having the talk, the birds and the bees.
But what's really funny is that Theo's the one making Waywalker come to this conclusion, because Theo definitely has
And
okay.
clipping that.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, moving on.
Dear Mom is the first
to add.
line.
I'm just gonna. I'm going to take a drink at that.
Okay. Hydrate.
We'll refresh
Theo has
Yeah.
things behind closed doors.
So anyway, we walk in the S&M. Theo's like, no. What does S&M stand for?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if this is going to violate any terms of service of our current voyage on this ship. But sometimes to feel pleasure, you need to feel pain.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes. So
Very
like the room in the captain's quarters in the prison, and then she grabs, because she had on her belt the studded thing. Remember?
Yes.
She grabs that. She's like this, like I was going to use on Jack before Vannon killed him.
Okay, to be fair, I don't think Vannon killed Jack.
Yeah, no, she's the reason he's dead. It's okay. We don't have to skirt around it, but it's okay. Back on her belt.
I think the fact that we were in a pirate hideout is probably why he is dead. However, I mean, that's a great tool. The thing that we found Tom Voss on, that is also fantastic to use. I mean, if I was a slightly bigger person and who could carry it with us, I would have brought it with us on this trek. Although we then probably would have lost it amidst that battle. But yeah, there's some good things. We can exchange stories here. Well, or tips and tricks. Well,
You have some very interesting post-death kinks, or post-almost death kinks.
sometimes
I'll let you get back to your book.
Well, Theo, she's like, you know what? I actually feel a lot better now. She's gonna put it back on the shelf. Theo, sometimes when you've almost died, as I have far too many times, like,
Sorry, look at the chat.
you really just have to. Sometimes, Theo, you have to, yeah, like that when you come that close to death, when you're okay, I'm just gonna say it. When you're like edging death, sometimes you kind of have to just have to go for it, you know?
Yeah, I see the stress relief.
Yeah. I'm so glad that we had this talk. This was the talk that I was prepared to have this evening.
It wasn't the one that I was, but it's good bonding.
I mean, good bonding, good bondage, it's all the same.
Agreed.
TOS! TOS! Alright. How's that letter going, Kiri?
Yeah, I wonder where the others are.
And, actually, erase and dad, comma.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. You gotta tell me. I'm writing this in our notes so that we don't forget this word for word.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Dear mom and dad, I've made some friends, and I've accidentally killed 2. Period.
Wait, you killed 2? Like, not enemies?
On
Like
accident.
2 friends?
Yeah. It was very...
Wait, when did this happen?
Right when I saw you guys. You remember that ship I left? I did accidentally leave 2 friends on it. And I'm actually very upset about it. So I've carved their name into this ship.
Okay, Kiri, that's not the same as killing them. I mean, if they were capable...
They went down. I think I killed them. And do you know what the worst part is?
What?
It was Tyler Cottonberry was one of them, and Theo loves Tyler Cottonberry.
It's because she's drunk. It's because she's drunk. Tyler Cottonberry.
We should not tell Theo about another loss. How about that? Okay, let's just not talk about it. But I'm thinking back. Waywalker gave me some advice when having conversations about death. So I have to say to you, you look really stunning in that dress.
Thank you.
Okay.
Immediately
And
blushes.
okay. And it's great that I mean, no, it's not great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the 2 may have died.
Yeah.
But
the other one punched me in the face.
Okay. I'm really confused about the time that you spent with them and that you weren't with us. And maybe we can hear a full story when maybe you've sobered up a little bit and
We
had
went
some
to a
sleep.
wedding together.
Did you get married?
No. But we did crash a wedding. A gift wedding. I speak gift. Did you know that, Bannon?
No. We need to put that on your resume.
Thank you.
Okay, so I said a nice thing and then I talked about the death. I'm sorry if the 2 died. I'm sorry. That sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah.
So one more thing before we get back to the letter. You are really strong and you take care of your friends really well. And that's why we're gonna write your parents a letter and
flexes.
tell them all about it. I mean, I notice. I have a high passive perception. Okay, okay, so tell me, so I have, dear mom and dad, I've made some friends, and I've accidentally killed 2, which I think we should edit unless you want them to think that you're a murderer.
Well, no, they already know that I'm a murderer, so it's okay. But what we can add is that I've done what you said, and I've given them the proper respects.
Okay.
I have joined the what's our cult name? The Aurelia, the Vannon of Aurelia nationwide is on our side.
The Aurelia Association?
Yeah. Okay, I've joined the Aurelia Association. I will not be coming home for how long do you think until we come home, Vannon?
The good and the bad news about contracts like this is that there's not a set time frame on jobs like this because it is exploration of a planet that no one knows where it is.
Okay, I'm just gonna say undetermined.
Okay, I will be coming home at an undetermined time.
Sure. And then I'll say, I do believe in God now. I am a cleric. My friend's gonna teach me everything. And
I'm a cleric. My friend is gonna teach me everything.
I
Okay.
love and miss you very much. Your little Kiri.
Oh boy.
Was Carrie like the runt?
Mm-hmm.
Kiri was absolutely adopted into a dwarven family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have so
Kiri,
much.
check Discord real quick.
Okay. Oh, P.S. One time, I did fall in love with a mimic disguised as a treasure chest. Love you bunches. Your little Kiri.
You. Sorry, what? You're in love with Chester?
No, it was like once I had. One time, like as in the past.
So not Chester.
I feel like we don't need to put names to it. I feel like scribes usually don't ask this many questions, Vannon.
I'm not a scribe now. I'm done scribing. I was gonna edit it a whole bunch, but I'm done scribing. Okay, I've been trying to be. I have been trying to practice some new friendship skills that I tend to lack. Okay, and I was asking Waywalk for help.
No,
and I
you're
felt like
amazing. You're one of my best friends.
Wild.
Okay. Yeah, I would say probably best friends. Let's name them. Vannon, Theo, Waywalk,
and Chester.
No, Chester's just a friend.
Okay, what's this mimic that you fell in love with?
It was once I fell in love with a mimic that was disguised as a treasure chest. Yes. So at one time maybe it was Chester, but it's no longer Chester. Have you heard of it?
Huh? Have I heard of what?
Have you heard of an ex? That's when somebody falls out of a relationship.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think that's what me and Chester...
You just said that you and Chester were friends, but then you've also said that you fell in love. One time.
In the past. Yes, one time.
You're not even sure if it was Chester.
No. I feel like Kiri's sweating. She is fully sweating right now.
Vannon's interrogating.
Yeah, she was fully like pit stains in her dress. She's like, I feel like it's getting. I feel like I should change into one of these suits. And she grabs the crate and starts going for it.
Give me a persuasion check. Kiri, give me an opposing, whether or not you want to use deception or however you want to.
Oh, we got a round of drinks. Oh no!
We got a round of drinks. Yes, we found drinks on the ship. Yay! Vannon wanted this.
As you're going through, so Kiri, as you're like going through
spicy water.
Kiri, as you are going through crates, you do find another crate that has all of the wine. There's like 20 bottles of wine in there.
He's just going to pick up 3 in each hand. Vannon, let's go get the others. Let's go get that fucking book that almost killed my best friend. One of my best friends. Don't worry, you're still on the list. And let's get fucking drunk. I'm actually already drunk, but let's get you guys drunk.
Okay. I feel like you should be coming down at some point.
Apparently not. Apparently, this is really lasting this entire time.
Okay, you can transition. I'm following Kiri. I'm not going to get my dog.
I'm gonna run to where. What is this scene as Waywalk is reading this story to Theo? Are you both just sitting on the ground?
Waywalk put the book back.
Okay.
At this point in time, she
Kiri,
has
Real quick, sorry. Kiri, on your way back, you do find a bunch of cheese.
Amazing. This is probably one of the best days ever. If my friends hadn't died. But I have no clue.
You come back just as on the tail end of the conversation that you catch is like, well, I mean, she had so much hair. What else are you gonna use it for other than to like tie? Oh, Kiri, what'd you find?
Cheese and wine. We gotta go.
Okay, you know what? I've forgotten what we were looking for in the first place. Waywalket's down. She's yo-yoed back and forth between life and death today. She's like, cheese and wine. This is what we need. Theo, come on. Let's go get some food.
One, we probably shouldn't leave the book. But two, cheese.
Fine.
Cheese sounds great.
Kiri's going to move the cloak, making sure not to touch the book, over the cloak. There we go. Problem solved. Let's go.
Shannon is just. We're gonna leave the book alone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
There's even more wine in the boxes downstairs, and bombs. Let's go.
I'm gonna go sit on the bench because we probably need to move. Do I have an idea of like, is there a certain amount of movement that I can do in a day, and like I'm on the verge of exhaustion, and I need to sleep before I can
You
pilot
have
again?
to spend spell slots.
Oh, that's so interesting. I don't have spell slots.
Do we need to do some moving to get going here? Or what do we need to do here?
Well, I just don't want to sit for too long knowing that we're being chased.
Okay.
That's my concern.
Bandit,
But we do need a break.
You guys.
You know what? I'm gonna check in.
You guys are very far.
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay, we're in a good spot.
We can do a rest.
I'm gonna check
Okay.
in with the captain and Voss, and then I'll join you guys. Just no one touch that book. I saw some inscriptions that looked kind of weird, and I'll just turn and walk away.
Let's
So
go.
the three of us are gonna
below
go
deck.
Okay, so we're gonna go below deck. Okay, so we're gonna go below deck and just come eat some cheese and you guys drink some wine. Was there any water?
Well,
No, you're gonna, Theo, I really want to experience this with you. Let's drink wine together. And she's gonna give Theo her own bottle.
Oh, thanks.
Waywalket's gonna yank it back real fast and be like, hold on, not that one. That one's hold on. This, and she's gonna like find like a slightly smaller bottle and be like, this one is going to be a little bit you like juice, right? Like, or like this is not gonna taste like booze. I think this is what you're gonna want. She's like found a nice fortified wine that's got like the Christmassy deliciousness going on in there. It's yeah. Mm-hmm.
It looks
You
like,
can literally
so
only
like-
drink water,
it looks like a Chardonnay.
not even juice.
We love a good Chardonnay.
I don't know if you heard that. Theo's only drank water. She's not even had juice.
Okay. Well, this is going to be wonderful then. It's going to taste like a warm hug. It's going to taste like a Kiri hug. That's what it's going to taste like. Look, gonna pop the bottle open.
You know what?
There you go.
We walk in a Kiri
Okay.
hug
Give
as
me an
white wine
athletics
actually
check,
makes
please.
sense.
Waywalk it.
Oh,
you go to
I thought.
pop the
Oh,
cork.
totally. Oh yeah, she's totally got this.
It looks quite expensive too.
Okay. Okay.
The whole crate. Just break them if you need to.
No. You said athletics check.
Yes.
Okay. Well, and that's a 3. I should have rolled my other die.
You're having a hard time getting the cork out.
Okay. Kiri, just
I got it. It's okay.
carefully, okay? Don't break it. The
I'm
drinking
always
glass is not as delicious as
So
it sounds.
careful.
Here, give me a
Okay.
strength check, please. Give me the athletics.
Okay. I'm still at disadvantage. But that's an 18.
18. Fantastic. You struggle for a moment getting it out, but then you find a way to use a dagger to pull it out.
Hell yeah.
You have to
Just
really
like
just
that, we're
jam it
rocking.
in there.
Love it. Beautiful. This is your day, Kiri, I think. You look beautiful, and you're doing a great job.
Oh my god, I completely
That's a
forgot.
nice new outfit. You're not
Thank
in the
you.
dress anymore.
No. Kiri's
dress
in a
was
full
nice.
suit, a full tuxedo, and she's going to pull out a crate with all the clothes in it. I brought this up in case you guys wanted to change clothes.
Oh.
Vannon, you do see Lady Valanova and Tom Voss. It looks like they're heading to bed, but they're going to the same quarters room.
Okay. Okay. I'll just check in. Captain. Do we need to do anything to secure the ship, secure our position, secure our belongings, touching base before we just kind of also shut down for the night?
With your passive perception, you can see that Captain Lady Valanova is kind of giggling, and they're kind of hanging on each other.
Okay. I stone cold face.
and she turns and looks at you, and she says, "What was that?"
Do we need to secure anything with the ship? We're also going to shut down for the evening. Do you need anything?
I would suggest that somebody maybe take take watches.
A watch. Yes, yes. I was prepared for that, but that's good to know that you're also thinking of that. Yeah, secure your possessions, keep everything safe. We'll be on watch. Probably on the upper deck. Doesn't matter. Never mind, doesn't matter. Have a good night. Then I'll turn and walk away.
Way Rocket yells, "Have a great night."
Yeah. All right. So they get into the room, and the door slams shut.
Great. Okay, yeah, so I'll come back to the group then. We have clothes and wine and cheese. We also need to take watches. Does anyone want to volunteer for the first one?
I got it.
Are you sure?
She's
So sure. So sure.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
honestly,
do
she's
2
probably
per watch.
she's probably gonna start drinking, so it might be the best bet to have her start now before she gets too drunk again.
We're not all going to sleep like right this moment though, right? We're just like I feel like we just need to sit.
Talk.
We just need to sit together for a minute and just I think we're gonna be paying attention to like out there, but I think we need to be paying attention to like what's going on in here. And reaches over to Theo and like what's going on in here as well.
Okay, I've told you I'm perfectly fine.
Theo, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am the expert in not being fine. And
I'm really sorry.
I want to make sure that you're because there was a lot going on there. Like there's a lot to process. Like and I'm going to be glib. You know, I'm very sad that I had to leave the hot pirate captain. I hope we run into her again. Not immediately, like maybe in like maybe like 4 metaphorical levels from now. I feel like I need to level up before I see her. But like, you know, I just sometimes death is shitty, and I just want you to be okay. Okay?
I also feel like I have something to add as I take one of the now open bottles of wine. You're mad at me. That's fine. I will sit here and I won't say anything back if you just need to yell at me.
The yelling will come probably in time. Can I have some of that cheese, Gary?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
She's
Thank you.
put it on a little plate that she's found. We don't know if it's clean, and she's kind of arranged it.
It's a charcuterie
Theo,
board.
yeah. Theo,
Oh, thank you. You just could
something
kind of
I
take the
like
whole
to
plate
do
and put it in her lap.
when somebody I care about that dies, I carve their name somewhere, so they're never truly dead. Do you want to carve Jack's name on the ship? I actually just carved 2 names on the upper deck. You could just put it right next to them. They could live together. They could be like a little dynamic trio in the afterlife. It would be like maybe they're friends. I think they would get along.
You carved 2 names.
Yes. Anyways, she's gonna look at Bannon. I have presents for you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not the clothes. I was gonna maybe try to find something.
No, you guys
interesting,
should look at the clothes because I feel like we need to do a fashion show right now. Okay. So she's gonna pull out her pack and she's gonna first pull out a crumpled napkin. She's gonna turn to Theo. This is signed by the one and the only Tyler Cottonberry. She's gonna hand you the napkin.
Add that shit to inventory.
Yep, but I've been carrying that in my inventory, and I do not plan.
Thea's gonna open her journal if she's also got a note from Jack. And she's gonna put it right there. She's like, oh,
Guys, I
gonna
really
keep that
fucked up. I really
Okay.
fucked up. really fucked up.
thank you. Hopefully we can run into him again, because his music's really good.
Thanks, we walk it. I'm speaking of music. Again, side-eyeing Bannon so hard right now. She's gonna pull out a chest. And it is made of ivory and crystal. She's gonna say, I think maybe this would be big enough for one of your instruments, and you could store it in here, maybe like your favorite instrument or something. It is worth 2,500 gold pieces if you want to sell it at a game.
Is this a former didgeridoo case? Is that what this is?
Is it, Jake? I just have that it's a dragon set chest, so I'm hoping it's big enough to maybe hold something.
It's chess. It's a chess set. It's
Like it's
Oh,
a chest.
okay.
Oh, like I heard chest.
no, it's a chess.
Interesting.
So it's chess. Like
This-
Well, I didn't open it, so I didn't realize that there was a game in there, but I would be so happy to play this with you, and maybe we could workshop this to fit your stuff. I'm sorry, I really didn't think to open it. That was my bad.
Okay. Well, please, you know what? I appreciate that. Sorry, I have just this like. Okay, sorry. We're sitting here, and I don't know if I've ever actually sat somewhere with like some lovely women and like actually just chatted. This is really nice. You know what? I haven't done in a really long time.
What?
I think that we should do a little like does anybody have any like really great drinking games? Like maybe like a little like 2 truths and a lie, and like maybe a little like never have I ever, that
Yes.
kind of stuff.
I don't know what drinking games are, but I do know chess. That is a really fun game.
You know
and
what?
I love that for you.
I'm like, I can turn chess into a drinking game. We can do that too.
Fair enough.
I'm very talented.
But you have a beautiful chess, but it is only two, and we have 4 of us here, so.
Well, we could do like a winner's bracket type of thing here.
Or teams.
Yeah, teams could work. Bannon, I didn't forget about you. Don't worry.
What
she's
is
holding her
truth
back.
and a lie, though? Why would
she's
we be
going to
lying to
give.
each other? And she looks straight at Bannon.
You protect each other sometimes. Because it wasn't the right time. Okay?
Truth.
I just feel like you should yell at
protect
me
each
now.
other.
I'm gonna slowly put the thing back in the bag, looking between Bannon and
I just feel like you should yell at me now, okay? There's so much happening internally and externally, and I can't control any of this. Okay? Jack is dead. I should have said something in the moment. I was too afraid for everyone's safety, and I was trying to save everyone. Okay? I didn't know what it was that could have killed him. It could have been the pirate that captured us. It could have been like a flock of butterflies. I don't know. Butterflies are scary. They're really powerful. It could have been Kiri's friends. I don't know who was there. I don't know.
My friends did not do that. Wait, hold on. I just want
Okay,
to
I'm
be
sorry.
clear. It was not my friends. They were very cool. We drank a
feel
lot. We didn't
I
kill
also-
anyone.
I'm concerned about the mission. I feel like we messed up. I'm out of my depths. Don't know what to do.
I have a new game. Anytime Vannon is concerned about the mission, everybody drink. She finds another bottle that with like a slightly looser cork. I'm like, all right, cheers. And she's got like everyone clink bottles together. She's gonna look very pointedly at Theo and go, you know it's bad luck to cheers and not drink after you cheers. So you're gonna have to drink. Okay?
Well, I don't want bad luck.
Yeah.
So she's gonna like try to take it back. Like you can't
No.
drink it.
You're just going to forcibly go get it.
Forcibly
You clinked it.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm actually pretty sure that I clinked your glass, and Vannon clinked your glass, and Kiri did. So that's technically 3 drinks.
I actually think I did it 5 times because I was worried you were going away. So I think
Instead of 3 drinks, I'll just chug for 3 seconds.
Okay, yeah, that worked.
No.
Oh gosh.
I actually spilled my
I
drink.
guess here's to adventuring.
Heck yes.
You're doing
You
amazing.
guys.
Thank you. Drink it.
What do you think, Theo?
Drink it. Thank you, Theo. Good job.
Oh, that's only 2 of the 3.
Actually, no. I'm so
Theo,
sorry.
give me a
You're at
D10 roll,
7.
please.
You gotta drink stuff.
Sorry, I heard somebody's rolling a d10.
Yep, Theo's
Theo.
rolling a d10.
A D10. I'll just grab my. Where's my D10? Right there. Okay. 6.
It's actually pretty okay, but like if you show them that you like it, they'll make you drink more.
Okay, then by 3.
Wait,
There we go.
leans over and boop, clinks your bottle one more time.
Why do we have to do this? Why is this a thing?
Because I love you. Like this honestly, you know what, this actually brings back some like pretty decent memories for me now. Like now that we're sitting here drinking, like I'm not gonna lie, like hopefully things don't get too out of hand. Realistically speaking, I probably don't have the best track record with like drinking contests. Like I imbibed a little bit too much one time, and I woke up and I discovered that I'd married a kobold. And of course, if you marry one kobold, you've actually married like a whole like herd of kobolds, and then it's a whole group thing.
You're
and that
nodding
can
like
be...
this is no knowledge. Don't nod like this is no knowledge. I'm putting it, Kiri.
This
The fuck is that?
Are you currently married?
No,
Kiri's also married to a chest.
No.
Wait,
Bennett,
you're
that was-
married to a chest.
No. I just said in passing, and it was actually in the sanctity of a scribe to scribe-e contract. And so she's really tarnished that reputation right now. But
on,
I
what
just
is
said that one
Kiri's-
time.
What is Kiri's what's Kiri's intelligence?
Not good, man. Not good.
So, in what Kiri is saying to you guys, Kiri is here in the sanctity of a contract. You guys are hearing, so this one time, only this one time.
Okay.
She's trying to use big words, and it's not going very well.
She's using big words and they don't make sense. Like, that shouldn't be there. Listen, okay. Big swig of wine. I once fell in love with a treasure chest that was actually a mimic. It's over. I didn't realize that it was a mimic. That was my bad. We all have our moments. I feel like we should just move past it.
Do you
Well,
fall
you
in love
fell
with
to the chest?
or
Wait, it
just
was an issue that it was a
inanimate
mimic?
objects?
No. I
Or
fall
that it wasn't a mimic?
in love with personalities. It doesn't matter shape, form. It doesn't matter. It is who the being is. And you know what? Treasure chest. Let me tell you about treasure chest real quick.
Paint us a word picture. Do it.
No, for sure. No, I'm on it.
Also,
Make
shouldn't
it-
overlook what Waywocket was saying either. You said you're married.
No, I said I.
Let's look at Waywalker.
I said
We
that like
need to hit both of these.
I drank a little too much, and I
Uh-huh.
discovered that I was married to a kobold. Apparently, I was very happy when it happened, but like when you wake up, then all of a sudden you're married to like a whole group of kobolds because they don't go anywhere by themselves, and then it's a whole group thing, and then it's just kind of exhausting. And sometimes you just need to, like, it was, like, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't so much a divorce as I had to kill a couple of them, and that is why I'm never going back to Marquette. Anyways.
Yeah. I will say that, like, the more that Vanon's drinking, the more you guys see, like, open expressions being shown outside of just, like, stern focus, criticism, competition. Like, she's now like, okay. Like, just has more facials the more.
Can I get
liquor
a
there is.
Constitution saving throw from Theo, Waywocket, and Vannon?
Yeah.
Finally. I can sit this one out.
That
Fine.
one.
Oh no, Theo.
Yes! Story! 12.
What a perfect time to roll on that one.
Ooh, 16.
The dice know sometimes. The dice know.
Okay,
They do.
Theo, you're sloshed. Waywocket,
Yeah, that's right.
you're feeling a buzz, and Vannon, you are sober.
Okay, great. I'm putting a face on then.
Right before you said that, I was gonna say Theo
That's what I'm
was
supposed to
leaning
do.
probably all the way over, just looking at them like. And then you said do that, so it was perfect.
Okay, so you had to kill some of them. This is fine with me.
Yeah, sometimes people just don't understand. Well, I mean, people, kobolds, sometimes they're the same thing. And, if you want to get out of a horrible marriage, like, and it could have been great. But, like, come on. Like, I know we're all kind of tiny, but, like, the bed's only big enough for, like, 6, okay? I can't have, like, 12 other kobolds in the bed. Like, that's just a nursery rhyme waiting to happen. And I just, like, I can't be tied down, even though I do like being tied down sometimes. And that's just how life is.
Preach, Waywalker. And she's gonna cheers you with that one.
But
Oh
super
no,
fast.
Theo's bawling. She took a bite of some cheese and she's bawling.
Is it good cheese?
She's so great uncontrollably, I guess. I don't know.
Kiri's just going to try and hug Theo. This
I
helped
really don't know what's
Waywocket
happening.
earlier. This helped her earlier. I hope it helps you.
This cheese is really good. And just your story. I'm okay. Okay.
Waywocket, I think she's joined our club of getting wine drunk.
Theo, yeah, I think this is I mean, everybody has a slightly different reaction to being drunk. Some people get married, some people cry. Sometimes that all happens at the same time. Theo, are you Theo, we're here for you. Like, sorry, I forgot she's getting, like, a little bit tipsy. Theo, we're here for you. Like, Theo, let it out.
Every time I sip my water, that's her drinking more, by the way. If you guys haven't caught on to that.
Yes, hell yes. No one's stopping you.
Oh dear. Literally, we're peer pressure right now.
Yeah. We're just like, good.
Vanna, give me another con save, please.
To, like, heal the inside, you have to, like, cleanse it with alcohol, okay?
Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm not gonna be able to do watch because I can't even see you right now.
15.
Oh god,
Vanna,
my
you are
eyes.
still staunchly sober.
Fuck is my internal monologue.
You secretly got the water.
I can't. I picked the weakest wine.
Yeah.
The youngest. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do watch, so it's fine. I just kind of like.
Man, drink this
gently-
wine here. Kiri's gonna pass the bottle she's been drinking over to Bannon.
Oh.
This one
okay.
is very strong.
Mhm.
You'll get very drunk.
What are you saying? I'm totally drunk.
Bannon?
I'm also drunk. Like the rest
China.
Bannon. Bannon.
I was dead when you were very drunk. That was where I was. Yeah.
So
I'm not. I'm not at all.
Yo, you're not. You're
No.
just let it all out.
I'm gonna roll a deception because I'm absolutely lying right
Yeah,
now.
you absolutely are lying.
A 14, so you can insight.
Insight. Am I still fucking? Yeah, I'm still drunk. Who am I talking about? I'm so glad you're drunk.
Kiri. Never mind.
100. That was an 8.
Okay, I'm really shocked by the revelations and things coming out tonight. Waywocket was married to a whole group of kobolds. Kiri's been in love
Theo
with
falling again.
You guys notice she starts bawling every time she takes a bite of cheese.
I take the cheese plate away really slowly and set it next to me.
No, take my cheese from me.
You know what? I'll just be lonely. Yeah, you look so happy right now. I can give her a slice of cheese.
I want that as rat. They did the same thing, you know. Sometimes just eat a little cheese, make you feel better. I get you.
Oh, audio's getting robotic. It's terrifying. Hold on. Let me close some stuff up. Only for the players.
Is this my time to be dating?
And now, sound check real quick. Robotic, okay. And welcome in, Nomad.
First time chat was wondering if the computer needs exorcism.
Give me just a second here. How about now?
There are secrets, right? No one can understand us. Yeah. Because Yeah.
All right, how are we now?
Cry to. Oh, is it just me?
Well, I'm gonna turn my audio because I was having a problem before we start.
Still the same. Okay, give me a second.
I mean,
I've got something.
all of you fine.
I've got something capturing the audio stuff, so let me flip scenes real quick to try to fix this.
I have also
Right.
reconnected my audio.
Okay.
Right
and
now,
It's the effect of all the drinking
Hey, better?
and the cheese.
It's the cheese.
Mhm.
Blame the
Okay.
cheese.
Oh yeah,
Evil
let's
cheese.
go.
Yeah,
It was the
let's not blame
fucking
charcuterie
cheese.
night. Actually, I want to have more reasons to have charcuterie night. Not
Yeah.
reasons to not have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Theo, I have a question. This is just a weird thing that's just come to mind. Did you and Jack eat cheese when you were in that room together?
It's no. I I just, and like it just and then this scene,
They didn't eat cheese together.
I am so glad we discovered this together. That
It's-
was revolutionary.
Uh,
It
It is-
is 100%.
I think I'm the only person who can do a watch at this point.
you guys are getting
And-
very
No, you're
tired.
drunk too. You can't do a watch.
Theo-
None of us can do a watch.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Theo,
That would be so
I need
insane.
you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Everyone right now perfectly represents an aspect of me when I drink.
I'm gonna need more information.
So 18 at disadvantage.
18
So I
at
had an 18 and a
disadvantage.
26.
Okay.
Nice.
So Theo, you hear very strong whispers. You can't make out what they're saying, but the whispers are coming from on top of the deck.
I'm hearing voices. Is that you guys? No, it's
I'm
not.
immediately
We're
like,
you
speaking,
guys.
yeah.
No, shush, 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 shush.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm immediately listening up the
There's
deck now.
voices up there.
Everybody roll me a perception check.
Am I still at disadvantage? Yeah, I've been drinking.
Yes. If you are drunk, give me disadvantage.
Hey, but that's a dirty 20 with disadvantage. Let's go.
You rolled better than me because I rolled a 2,
Oh no.
and I'm sober.
11.
Yeah. So, everybody except for Theo. Theo, you're the only one that can hear whispers. Everybody else doesn't hear any whispers. In fact, Kiri, you hear roughhousing happening in another room.
I hear the voices, Theo. And I'm gonna go join them. And she's gonna stand up and go towards the roughhousing.
Where's she going?
You approach a corner
No,
store, Kiri.
No. There's no way. I grab Kiri. I'm like, hey, let's go. We're gonna go over here. Come on.
What's
We're
happening?
done.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go up on the deck. We're gonna go on the deck. We're gonna get
Okay.
some fresh air.
Okay. She's gonna happily follow Bennett.
I like a little bit of internal panic. Why am I the only sober one? Why is this happening?
No. And then Theo's trying to like grab Waywalk it, like wait. I just
Theo, the whispers are beckoning you.
up. I have to go up there.
I am headed upstairs
Up there.
because two
Up.
people said they heard voices.
Up there.
Well, we're going up on the deck, right?
I'm
Yeah.
just clarifying that's
Okay, yeah, we're already walking up there. Yeah.
I need help standing.
Kiri said she heard voices, but they were coming from a different room. Theo said
We heard
voices.
set.
I'm aware, but I'm still very on edge about the
Okay.
fact that people are hearing things.
Yeah. So
We're getting fresh air.
I mean, can help up.
I keep hearing,
So
or
I can
Waywalk
go
keeps
up.
hearing up. So she's like, throw up? Okay, let's go up on deck.
Up.
Alright, come on. Use me as a crutch.
Okay.
My hair
Waywocket,
is
give
very
me
soft.
Waywocket, give me a athletics check to assist her.
And let's just preemptively predict that Theo's gonna land on her ass.
Waywocket, you fall over trying to get up yourself,
Oh my goodness.
and then followed by
as-
what?
Oh, it's a 2.
It's a 2.
Because my athletics
yeah.
is it's a -1.
Oh yeah, so you fall. You fall over yourself. So
I
you
escort
guys
Kiri.
start struggling on your way up to the deck.
Kiri has linked arms with Vannon as we're walking. down the
Yeah, I
side.
definitely linked arms with you at the end of the hall and like pulled you with a linked arm. Yeah.
Kiri's very happy now. She's like, great.
Yeah, hey, once we get upstairs, I'm gonna say, hey Kiri, sex is great and
Yeah.
all, but you have to be invited, okay?
What do you
You
mean?
have to be invited. Okay. Why else were you going to that room?
I just thought that there was a battle going on.
No, there's not. Nope, not a battle.
So as we're getting up the stairs, are the
I was
whispers
gonna
getting
walk in
louder?
on sex.
The whispers, you're able to tell the direction of the whispers, and the whispers and the voices are getting louder as you're approaching. It is toward the captain's quarters where the book is.
That way. That way.
I think
Okay.
she's pointing at the captain's quarters.
Mhm.
Or
And
she's
we would
pointing
remember.
off
We
in
would remember
space.
that's where we left the book, right?
Does anybody
with the
remember
cape
with
over
being
it.
drunk?
Yeah, in the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Well, Vannon is sober, so we do have one sober person with
I feel like
us.
you guys hang out here.
No. That way.
I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna check it out for you, okay?
Yep.
So that you can be safe.
That
You
way.
can stay with the others.
She's
Yeah, I'll-
following. Just
No, stay back there. Stay back there. Stay
no.
Kiri will just
that way.
Theo in a hug,
That
seeing that Vannon wants her to stay back.
Feeling
and
hug.
just- and then
She's
just
waving
pull
her
her
arms.
back.
You see her like.
Kiri's also kind of stumbling back with you. She's also drunk. So it's like not a pretty sight.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the captain's quarters, and I'm going to go quietly because I just want to make sure that I'm not missing something if there is actually someone there.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Yes, 25.
25. Yeah, there's nobody around.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go in towards the book, and since the cape is laying on top of it, I want
As
to
you're
try.
approaching, you can see through the cape that there is a visible purple energy that is floating, that's beaming through the cape and around the floor. It's a very
Okay.
bright purple glow.
Okay. I am going to close the door behind me. And I want to just touch the cape at first. Like, not even on top of the book, but just like the corner of the cape that's farther
Yep.
away from the book.
Uh-huh.
And just make sure. Okay, so it's still just to the book. She carried it, so we can't carry it, but if we hide it somewhere, she's still gonna hear it. I don't want to throw it overboard. That just seems like a bad idea. Do I have... Okay, while Kiri and I were walking through the hall, Do I know anything about like the fancy like dragon chest? Like, were any of the chests that I saw? Did they look like, or would I know? Do ships have some kind of a anti-magic, um, like hiding spot for big magical items or something? Like, is there anything that I think could be on this ship that might shut
Give me
magic
an
energy inside?
We're gonna treat this as a retroactive investigation check through going through crates and things of that nature. So give me an
Okay.
investigation check.
Come on. I'm supposed to be good at this. Okay, 16.
Yeah. So no. There's a bunch of chests on the ship, but in
Uh-huh.
crates and different sealed boxes, but none of them indicating any kind of counterspell or dispel magic types of runes or symbols.
Okay, I don't know what to do with this. Besides, keep it on me. Or
Did you lift the cape at all? Or
I haven't yet.
just touching the corner?
I had just touched the corner just to make sure
Okay.
that if I wanted to, I could maybe like pick it up with the cape without touching the book itself. Yeah, I guess I might as well. I should probably look at it. That would make sense as I'm trying to figure out what to do. So yeah, I'll lift the cape up and see what it looks like.
As soon as you lift the cape, the book is now very bright. It's filling the room with a purple neon glow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what does it look like on the top? Like, there's a chain around it. I remember that, and there's etchings all over the cover.
There is what appears to be a bunch of runic symbols.
Okay.
You can give me a Arcana check.
Okay. A much better. Another vile 20.
You have never seen symbols like this before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is way beyond something that I can handle. The only thing that I can do is try to keep Theo safe. So...
The book starts to shake. And it starts to float upward. And it rises higher as it's shaking. And it beams toward the door. And it hits the door, and you see it phase straight through the door. On the other side of the door, Kiri, Theo, and Way walk it. You guys see...
jump in front of the beam?
No.
Not a beam. It's like it is moving toward the door, the book itself.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was shedding like a beam of light. Okay.
No, it is... The book is like hiking fast toward the door as it's floating, almost like it's like it itself is beaming through. And it phases through the door, and you guys see from the other side that the book is coming toward you guys as a group.
I'll yell, Doc! Protect Theo!
And Theo, the book comes immediately toward you.
I'm still holding Theo, just to be clear.
Theo's still like, oh!
I'm going to turn Theo away from the book and put myself between Theo and the book.
And as you do that, it hits you in the back. Please. Whoop! I dropped it. Hold on.
Y'all just had to go and get Theo drunk while there's a book after her.
Yeah, I should have known the book.
No, we should have known it was whispering to you.
It's a book after my heart.
Oh no.
I think this book should get added to. Oh wait, other side. No, wait, fuck. I'm misdirect. There we go. I don't have directions to my shelf. Whichever way it is.
The song that is eventually going to be sung about this moment is going to be "She's never gonna drink again." It's because it's the book's been whispering
in this moment. Waywalk and
Kiri,
I mean, Waywalk was gonna.
Please take Kiri. Please take 31 points of force damage. And as it knocks you to the side, actually, give me a strength saving throw.
Are saving throws with disadvantage too? Yeah. Okay. Gotta ask. 18.
18. Okay. So it knocks you to the side and you drop Theo, and the book then lands right on top of Theo. Theo, you white out, and you cannot see anything. You are unconscious currently. Everybody else, you see, and Vannon, you're walking through the door, I presume.
Running.
Running through the door. You guys see Theo rise to her feet, and she's floating in the air, and she's got purple light coming out of her. As you see the purple light then morph and come down her body, and you see tattoos form along her body and curl around her. And as these tattoos curl around her, her voice shifts to a very low tone, and her mouth opens, and she says, "The orb watches, the silent hums. The world kneels, the law becomes. The orb watches, the silence hums. The world kneels, the law becomes." As she then falls to the ground, and she is covered in runic tattoos.
Is she still unconscious?
Yeah.
And the book is still there.
The book has disappeared.
Okay.
I mean, Kiri's gonna rush to Theo's. Kiri looks bad, but she's gonna rush to Theo's side and try to hug her back to life. Obviously, doesn't actually do any healing, but
Theo, you awake, and you're in Kiri's arms.
you're just a god. I'm so good at this.
You're so good at this. The new cleric,
Oh,
Kiri Whitestone.
Kiri is crying.
are you actually a cleric?
I think so. And she's gonna kiss your forehead.
Oh, you know,
We will.
I accept it. Thank you. Did you
Wait,
drop me? My back hurts. Oh,
I'm like, I've like taken like your arm and I've like rolled up your sleeve and I'm like looking at like any part of you that I can like move. I'm like checking these runes.
And they are
so the
completely...
tattoos are still there.
The tattoos are still there, and they are completely covering her. They wrap around her.
what did you guys do to me?
Hey, do I have permission? Can you? Hey, Theo, can you lift your shirt?
Everybody give me a con save, please. Except for Vannon.
Okay.
9.
You did better than me.
Everyone did better than me. With a 4.
Oh no.
Waywaka is still drunk. Theo and Kiri have sobered up because they've taken up enough taken enough damage.
Stop rolling
and had some wild shit happen to them. It's kind of like when police show up to a party.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then it's like instant, like fuck. Okay, gotta like.
Drink responsibly, kids.
What did you do to me?
It
Books
wasn't us.
are bad and they attacked you.
Books are not bad.
No, I disagree. This one was very bad and it hit me in the back and it killed you. So
Room. Was this
This was
the books were in the room? And she's looking at Vannon.
Yeah. You said it was whispering. I went to go check it out. It hovered in the air. It phased through the door to get to you. It hit Kiri to get to you. It touched you. You floated up in the air. Your eyes were white. And then you spoke in a really low voice. And then the runes that were on the face of the book, they look like the same ones on your arms. And I assume they go elsewhere because it keeps going past your sleeve. And the book's gone.
Yeah, this is gonna lead me to drinking more.
Yay! Waywalk is still drunk.
Wild reaction.
Yeah, everyone is now clued into the fact that Waywacken is still drunk now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we didn't do your drinking game. I'm sorry, Waypocket.
Nameless, thank you for the biddies.
Yeah,
For the
Oh my
cheers.
goodness.
Yes, thank you. God.
Guys, did you see Bruise and Button Mashing
Yes,
just
so
completed the goal of Divine
Divine-
Intervention?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Damn.
whoa.
Uh-huh.
Everybody feel free to give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Theo definitely will, because their body's covered in it. Okay.
That makes sense.
That was a 15.
Nameless got it right.
Is there a part of this that would be like religion? Like, since I couldn't get anything from my arcane roll earlier,
Then I got
does
a
any of
15.
it look
Thanks,
religious
Nameless.
instead?
You could do a religion check. If you would like.
25.
Where did everybody put their rolls?
I
In the
can put it in
chat?
the chat.
Oh yeah, no. Kiri will roll.
Good. We need Kiri's brains on this.
As in at one. So -3. Chico too.
Pretty.
Theo, you've not ever seen any kind of markings like this. Vannon, with your 25 in a religion check, you know that this is not just normal magic. You just saw a book phase through a door.
Yeah.
This has to be of some kind of divine tier.
Does my 25 give me a hint at what that might be?
No.
Like, okay. None of this is like ringing any bells.
Nope. Unless you give me a history check. Vannon.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, I rolled another 19. 22.
Oh yes, Vannon.
You heard of a long time ago of a book that had disappeared in ancient times, and nobody had heard of again. And what was so succinct about it, and so interesting, and why it has been told as a tale across generations, is that it was such a powerful book that it assisted in the destruction of Netheril.
Oh.
And this is the only thing that you could think of that might have a connection.
Yeah.
But why would that be out here in space?
Yeah. So far away from home, if that's the case. Wait, Walker, I wish you were sober. I have a tale to ask you about.
Lay it on me.
Do you know much about the destruction of Netheril? Like that really old ancient city
History check with disadvantage. Wait, walk it.
Totally. 1 second, let me dredge it up from the old mind swamp.
I'm starting to call my memory a mind swamp.
Not a mind palace.
Not awful. You said history? With disadvantage, a 13.
A 13. Okay, with a 13, you know the destruction of Netheril was caused through through Karsus's folly. However, the means in which that happened, you are not sure of.
So, like, Karsus, like, big folly. And, like, that is how it totally... I think you should probably ask me when I haven't been drinking.
That's what I
but,
said.
But, like, Karsus. Netheril.
Mm-hmm. Theo, does that mean anything to you? Karsus?
Yeah, can I see if Theo's read anything about that?
Yeah.
Why haven't you
history.
asked me, Vannon?
I'm asking one at a time,
Oh,
obviously.
okay. I'll wait.
Theo, both Theo and Kiri, give me a history check, please. Theo, give me a history check with advantage.
Check with advantage? Okay, because I'm gonna need
Wait, that's an 18! So a 16!
It would have been. I was expecting you to say a 20 with that facial expression, and that would have been crazy.
That's much better. A 19. A 19, but... Don't I
Hey,
also
the follow.
have
Hey, thank you for the follow. I
from,
appreciate it.
Hello.
from
Thank you.
Nameless?
Wait, Jake, I think
Use at some point?
you've hit your follower goal. We gotta update it.
Wait, we did?
Yeah, you're at 121 out of 120. Let's go.
Check it. Love it.
That's
Love it.
awesome! Look at that! Yes!
Okay. So, with those checks, Kiri and Theo, specifically Theo, real quick. Theo, you know about Karsus's folly from your reading. You know that there had it had to deal with how Karsus had tried to essentially gather magic from the gods, specifically from Mistra, or I should say Mistril. And when he did that, it broke magic across all of Faerun and the weave in the universe. And then when that happened, what was left of Mistral had turned into Mistra and had banned the use of magic. And when that had happened, and when magic had broke, all of the floating cities in Netheril had fallen and destroyed everything. However, the tools in which Karsus used to do so, they were lost, and people do not know of all of the tools in which assisted.
I relay that to Vannon.
Mm-hmm. Kiri, you're
have
from
no
another
knowledge.
planet. You're from another place. This does not ring a bell to you, but what you do know is that the Sorcerer Kings have been looking for a scroll, some powerful scroll, which is which they call the Book of Knowledge. But that's the only thing you can think of that's a fancy book that's magic.
Okay. I do not relay that.
So Kiri, your turn. Does any of this sound like anything to you?
No.
After hearing Theo just like dump this whole.
None of this sounds concerning
Are you
at
sure? I don't know.
all.
'Cause- 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 Okay.
I'm gonna roll deception with disadvantage. I'm giving myself disadvantage because
I will
she's
insight.
very much panicking. Okay. You gotta beat a 4.
I rolled a 16. So I mean, I disagree. I think it does sound troubling. It was very troubling for the world,
Yeah.
for the planet that we're from.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but I do understand that it doesn't seem like a big concern now, except now this might all relate to the fact that it's all painted over our friend. So I think it's a little concerning.
Gonna
Yeah.
look at Theo up and down. That is a very good point that you've just made, Vannon.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm really glad that I stayed sober all night. I mean,
Yeah.
no, I was totally drunk with you guys.
I think she did make a good point. Looks at her
Okay.
body.
Thank you,
you
Theo.
know, so we all know the Sorcerer Kings,
The Sorcerer
right?
Kings?
Yeah, so they might possibly. I know of a scroll that they could maybe be looking for, which I'm fearing right now is Theo. I fear Theo is the scroll.
Does that
I told you
strike
guys
them?
I'm a badass.
And what's the name of the book again? I'm sorry, Jake.
The Sorcerer Kings call it the Book of Knowledge.
The Book of Knowledge. Thank you.
Book of Knowledge?
Knowledge, which I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is just gonna go to my head even more.
This also might be the Book of Knowledge. Okay. Okay, you know what I think we should do next, guys? I think that we should go downstairs and get a new outfit for Theo so that we can hide as much of this as possible.
I do. I have a great big crate for you, Theo. This is gonna
Uh-huh.
be amazing. We
I
can
think you
have
guys
maybe
can
a
do
little
that.
fashion show. Way walk it. You can get a new outfit. Vannon, new outfit. Let's go.
Theo, stick with me. I'm really good at covering things up that you don't want seen on your body. We can talk about layers.
All right, it is very late for you guys.
I will start the
you
first
guys-
watch as they go downstairs.
Okay. You guys really need to head to sleep. Otherwise,
I would like to hang back for just a second with
Okay.
Vannon.
okay.
I go, listen, I'm so sorry. I felt like an awkward time to give you your gift because Theo started yelling at you. So that just felt like maybe that wasn't the time.
I totally forgot. No one ever buys me
I
things.
didn't forget. I was very
Okay.
excited to give you this gift. She's
Yeah.
gonna reach into her backpack. Is a very nice case. She's gonna open up. I know that you like always knowing what's going on. So I found these 5 spy glasses. So that you could always see what was around you. I thought it was perfect for you. I'm just gonna hand over the case. They are, if you would like to sell it, it's 1,000 gold pieces each.
Vannon, there are butterflies inscribed all over and like etched into the spy glasses.
I hold this.
They reminded me exactly of you.
I really wanted to use these one day. Want to use these someday.
Are you okay?
Yeah, they're really cool,
Deception
and I think
check,
that they
please.
could be really useful. Okay, a 19.
Okay.
19. Okay, Carrie, give me an insight check, please.
Great. I'm glad I really was excited to give you these. I'm so glad you like them.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was a
and
4.
and I'll like close the lid. You know what I was saying earlier when I like mentioned something offhand in my rant about like being afraid of Like, so it was something silly like butterflies or something. Like, that was totally a joke. It's like not a thing. It's like,
Okay, good.
yeah. So yeah, I'll use these. Absolutely, this is really cool. This is great. Thank you.
You're giving off such weird
totally
vibes right
believe
now,
you.
but I'm so happy that.
Okay, Kiri, can I be real with you?
Yeah. I thought that we
I-
would never not be real with each other.
Well, I feel like I just really need to be like a brave and put together face for everyone,
Yeah.
like for the group. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm secretly scared of butterflies.
Kira's
It's
gonna
just-
snatch back the face. I'm so sorry.
But I just
No, I didn't
think it's-
know.
I think it's really
I didn't
cool,
know.
and I know that you didn't know, and I liked getting
It's
a
just-
gift. I don't
No,
get
I'm
gifts
gonna
from
get you
people.
a
I thought
better
it was
gift. I'm
really
gonna get
lovely.
you better. I'm gonna get you a better gift. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get you.
Why are
She's
you so
gonna put it
kind?
back. I'm gonna get you a way better gift. It's totally. Hold on. She's gonna look at her back. Let me look what's in my inventory.
She's ruffling through her bag.
No. Okay. Hold on. Don't worry. No, this is perfect. She's gonna pull out a shovel. This is symbolic. I'm gonna find something better than this, but for now, take the shovel. We'll dig up a bunch of secrets together. This is symbolic for what our friendship means in the future. I'm going to get you an actual better gift. I'm gonna go find I'm gonna take these butterflies so far away from you, and she's gonna run downstairs.
It's just like standing in the middle of a deck, just holding a shovel. Like, this is one of the strangest nights I've ever had.
Okay. So, anybody who's ready for a long rest, let me know. Vannon, you're gonna hold off for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at 6 out of 62 hit points, I'm ready for a long rest.
This makes sense.
Waylocket is currently like rummaging through the box of clothes, like holding things up for Theo. Like, okay, like this is like totally your color. I know it's not like the perfect green, but like kind of green. But like it's, you know, like I sometimes you, like, as I said, you just need to like cover like, and she's like here, and she like kind of pulls her like her coat vesty thing to the side, and there's like this big nasty scar running over her shoulder. She's like, sometimes things happen to you, and sometimes people do things to you. But like, you just cover them up. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good. And like, puts things over you. It's like, I'm sure it's gonna look fantastic. And she's like, going over, ready for a long rest.
Theo just pulls Waylocket into a hug.
Aw.
Thank you. Like, you also give good hugs.
Theo's very awkward about because she doesn't really give hugs. She's just
There's some comfy looking couches right there where you guys are at.
Couch. Waylocket's long resting. She is done.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah, Kiri will go downstairs, see Waylocket resting, sleep at the bottom like a dog of her couch. To make sure that she's okay.
Okay. All right. And then Theo, are you also long resting?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, who's taking first watch?
Vannon.
I'm on the top.
Is Vannon taking the only watch? Do we have an order here?
Vannon will either take the whole watch, or more likely, she's just gonna wake someone up.
Yuri and Theo, I think, sobered up. I think the three of us can take a watch.
Hey, you think that Vannon hasn't already thought about this? Vannon has.
So true.
Vannon knows that Waylocket needs more sleep. She also knows that Kiri needs a lot of sleep because Kiri got really beat up.
This is true.
She's
This
got
is
it.
true.
Yeah, she's got it figured out. She's going to Theo first.
Okay.
Yeah, and I only need
The
like
cheese will take
4
second watch.
hours to trance for a long rest, technically.
What was that?
Hell yeah.
I said
You
it's only
need
a four. It's only like 4 hours, right, for tramp?
Let me pull
For
up the
trance,
check.
yeah. If you're an elf, you should only need 4.
Oh my goodness!
I
Someone
was like,
said,
"What? Please."
Yep.
"Oh no!"
What happened?
Elves
Someone
only
in
take 4
chat.
hours to complete a long rest.
In trance.
And then everybody else does. Okay. Yeah. So 4 hours for the long rest for elves, and then the 8 hours for normals.
So yeah, so Theo just needs her 4 hours, and then she can be on next shift.
Mm-hmm. And then Kiri and Waywalk, I need you guys to make me wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh, actually, no. Wisdom's okay.
Disadvantage still?
No.
Maybe it's not okay. 10.
Okay. Be better.
Could have been worse.
Oh wait, I have to delete my shovel. Make sure you add Vannon as a shovel. It's a very important
Manage
shovel.
inventory.
Yes, thank you.
Add item. Shovel. Add to equipment.
Thank you.
Added a shovel
Thank you.
to dig up secrets together. That was
Yes.
the cutest thing. And Nameless was like tearing up.
Aw.
Nameless said, normally sadness isn't close to the feelings you all feel.
Waywalk, what was your
17.
17? And then Kiri, what was yours one more time?
Flat 10. Let's go.
Okay. So
Average.
Yeah. Completely average.
Vannon, please give me a perception check with advantage.
Amazing. I love advantage. Oh, I rolled 2 11s, so 21.
You roll what?
21
21.
for
Okay.
perception.
All right. So you don't encounter anything during your watch. And Theo, it will become Theo's watch. Theo, please give me a perception roll.
As I wake Theo up, can I say something?
Yeah.
Have a moment.
Yep.
I'll like wake you up and walk you up to the deck and then just kind of tell you I didn't see anything out of the norm, and I'm now looking like really tired now that I've also been up and haven't rested. I'm really sorry. I feel like I fucked up. I was trying to pick the right priority, and I thought I was doing it right. Yeah, I feel really bad.
I don't blame you. I appreciate it.
What do you not
I-
though? Like,
It hurt, but I mean, I think we all would have done the same thing in the same instance. You cared about all of us to get us out of there into safety. Thanks, Vannon. Go get some rest.
Stop it right now.
yeah, okay. Vannon's like walking away with like tears in her eyes, just like slouched over, like really tired, and just like
I think Kira's actually crying.
I actually teared up too. That was wild. Yeah, and I'll try to find a spot on the couch where maybe there's room, because Theo and I are kind of this like a similar height, so I'll like try to squeeze in and try to just be close to the other two and just wrap up in my cloak and feel really warm. Guys, I've been absolved. my gosh. That was such a weight.
That was so cute.
In her sleep, Waywalk, it kind of, as you lie down, like, I'm Little Spoon.
And I'll just like, yeah, I'll absolutely just like hug around you. I'll big Spoonway walk it.
So many good hugs.
All right, and
I'm like, it's like a tight hug.
as you guys fall asleep. So, Theo, I needed that perception check. What was that?
26.
Can you roll one more time for advantage?
That was with advantage.
Oh, that was okay. Great, thank you. And then Theo, you don't encounter anything on your watch. Vannon, please roll a Wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. Ooh, a 23.
Oh yeah.
I am feeling so good.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Big Spoon, nothing can affect her.
I'm invincible. I have friends.
So the next day comes around, and Kiri, while you're asleep, you have a nightmare. And it is extremely realistic. You feel as though you are being chased, and you look behind you and you see what looks like a almost lich figure approaching you with a large beard, and he's chasing you, and he says, "Come here, you dog," and he manages to grab you by the throat and lift you, and you feel like you are choking, and you can feel his nails, two of his nails, sinking into the back of your neck, as a third and a fourth and a fifth nail sink into the back of your neck, and it is painful. And you guys wake up. Kiri is visibly sweating. Kiri, please take 24 points of
Did I long rest? Did I get a long
yes,
rest?
you got a long rest.
Okay.
But after your long rest, please take 20,
I take 24.
24 points of psychic damage. And you have you feel the back of your neck
Yeah,
as you
I
jolt,
immediately, like, my hand goes
as
to
you
the back
jolt
into my
awake.
neck.
And you have holes in the back of your neck. There has been scabs that have scabbed over, like it looks as if the holes have scabbed over, but they were not there before you went to bed. And that is where we're going to end our session.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh, this is when I hate that we're bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Get me back.
I hope everybody has had a fantastic evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Nameless Nerd, we always love having you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the follow from everybody. Thank you so much for being here and being with us to laugh and cry and have a good time. Please come back and see us again Thursday in 2 weeks, 7:30 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time.
Come back.
We like to try to run from 7:30 to 10:30, sometimes earlier. Feel free to join the Discord for, I'm sure, Nameless Nerds memes
Yes,
that I
the
haven't
best
seen
ones.
yet.
Coming in hot.
He's already dropped some great ones.
As well as just general commentary and good Dungeons and Dragons content. Feel free to give our player the Carrot a follow on her Twitch. Feel free to give the Shaky Dragon a follow on TikTok or on YouTube. Fantastic stuff. We've got Call Me Kara in here. She's got her own Instagram now, and same with Epic B2. So have a great evening. It was lovely to see everybody in chat this evening, and have a great night.
Thank you. Good night. Friendship.